Oh my goodness. That is insane. The way that this car shifts into gear now is so smooth. Back in Brad's garage, and today we are changing the transmission fluid on my Focus ST. The manual says to change it at about 50,000 miles. I'm at like 53,000, so I figured it'd be time to do that. I did get a quote from the Ford dealership to get it changed out. It was between $225 and $250 to get that done there. All we had to do was go online and buy the Motorcraft transmission fluid. So it's just the OEM fluid. The guys at Ford said it was an expensive
$40 a quart.
Yeah. So online it was 27 bucks. eBay we got it. You did this last week on your car, right?
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, last oil change.
So yeah, we're just gonna bring this video to you. It's kind of funny. I'm making a transmission fluid change video before I'm actually making a how to change your own oil in your ST video, which is much simpler. So that's what we're doing today. It's only 115 degrees outside. So it's a cool day, there's a breeze in the air, and
it's pretty freaking out.
Enjoy the video. What we did is unbolted this splash guard here. We obviously have the tray to be able to drain the fluid into with a pump. We have a jack, and we also have a jack stand here just for extra protection. Some of you in the other videos have asked where the mounting points are, so here's a look under the car. So you can see exactly where we put the mounts at for the jack stand. And this is every time I've worked with Brad, that's exactly what we've done. So now we just have to get the safest way to get into the drain plugs. Okay, yes.
You see them both there?
Yeah, so there's an...
Cutty catty quarter from each other?
Yeah. Okay, so there they both are.
Here, like you said?
There you go.
There you go, it's perfect. That's not gonna move around at all, huh? Engineer or something? I don't know these guys, sir.
Boom.
Dude, you're a fucking rock star. Gotta figure out which size those are. I don't remember
Just
exactly.
put like a pencil. Take the shit. It's like a hexagonal shape. We could just stick a wooden pencil in there and.
At first, I thought you were serious.
This wheel sucks. God, I just want to throw it up the interstate, get rid of it. It's so messed up.
This is an 8.
Okay.
I don't necessarily know what the measurement is for this particular tool.
Just 8.
It's a number 8 is what it is. So sizes are just 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess it's millimeters actually.
Yeah, probably
yeah, it's
8 mil.
millimeters.
Okay.
Yeah. Now here's the part where you just try not to cut yourself.
For a stock rotor, this is a healthy. What is it? 13 and a half
I
inch?
don't know the actual size on it, but it's freaking big.
It's big.
Yeah. So I don't know if you know, but this 1516's got bigger rotors than the 13.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I know the brake dust is much less on these too.
Is it?
The older ones, they use different pads or something. I always see like 13, 14s, rims are covered in brake dust. Mine like never get covered. I also keep it pretty clean, but.
See all the sharp metal.
Oh shit. Did you make it?
Oh. That might have cut me if I didn't have gloves on. Yep. Okay, that's all you want to do just for now.
Okay.
And then what we'll do is we'll go find the Allen key that fits the bottom one, because it's the only thing I have that fits. Will actually fit in there to break it loose.
Okay.
So we gotta find a number 8. Try that. Gotta do it here.
You want me to break the bottom one loose?
Well, what I want you to do is just compare it to the tool we just used.
Oh, okay.
See if it's the same size, and then we'll try it to.
We did it, boys.
All right. Now, for the trick, what I need is a socket.
Just a quick side conversation. We're both heavily, well, not heavily considering, but we're both kind of obsessed with the Golf R DSG right now.
Yeah, it's a nice car.
It's just,
It's on the list.
Yep.
Very real possibilities.
It's still a hatch. It's more luxury. It's faster. All right, here we go. No fat. You all right?
Oh, yeah.
Splashing a little bit.
That's fine. Nothing that a little, yeah.
Just adding character, right?
I don't know if that top one was loose enough.
Man, does that smell?
Oh shit. There you go.
You want me to... Oh, we're spilling a little. Well, no.
That's fine.
It's okay.
That's fine. It'll all wipe up.
You burning yourself at all, or are you good?
No, the gloves are perfect, yeah. It wasn't super hot. It was hot, but it wasn't too bad.
Okay. Thing with transmission fluid, just from the videos I've watched, is it's never a bad thing to change. You could change it every 20,000 miles if you wanted to. This is still the fluid that came from the factory. And as the transmission wears in and different things break down, there could be pieces of metal. It's just never a bad thing to change early. It's kind of like changing your oil. And with the transmission fluid, you know, as it wears and breaks down over time, it's going to cause less resistance for your transmission in your car, so it's going to help with efficiency. It's just a good thing to do for your car.
I know people that change their transmission fluid like every other oil change.
Oh wow. Yeah, but it's just not a bad thing to do. And if you don't mind spending the extra money and you love your car and you want to keep it forever, yeah, that's...
It can get expensive with certain types of fluids. This is an expensive fluid.
Yeah.
It just is.
But not terrible. What did we spend? I spent 27 bucks on this.
Yeah, but I mean, if you get just a single quart from the dealership's 40.
Yeah,
after
from
tax,
the dealership.
And you're $100 for two quarts
Yeah.
of fluid. I mean, it's ridiculous.
I just asked Brad off camera, is how are we going to know when we have enough transmission fluid put back in there? So.
So there are two things. You can either put the bottom bolt back in and just fill it until it gets to the top bolt and starts coming out of the transmission from the top bolt.
Right.
Pretty much at that capacity at that point.
Okay.
The other thing is in the owner's manual, you'll see that it takes 1.8 quarts of the XT11-QDC. So if you get pretty close to the bottom of the second quart, you know that you're pretty much at capacity.
Okay, cool.
in the transmission.
And guys, like I said, I'll have a link to this, I'll have an Amazon link to where you can get this in the description below. So, buy there. A little drip at this point.
Yeah, it's transmission's fast. It's a different type of fluid, so it happens all day.
Here's a look at the transmission fluid after it's out. I mean, it is totally, well, I don't know how black it is because the plastic is actually black now that I think about it. But it looks pretty good. I don't see any metal shimmers or anything in it.
It's pretty clean fluid. It's not bad.
It'll be interesting to see how the transmission feels, you know, once I'm done putting it in. The one thing I've noticed is putting it into reverse sometimes it's a little rough. I don't know.
Front wheel drive cars in general, they're just like that. Hondas are like that. Getting it into reverse sometimes.
My SI used to be like that.
I don't know what it is. But you know what I do have it now is every time I need to go in reverse in my ST, I go into first and then into reverse.
Yeah.
And it just goes right.
Or even if the car like you let it move a little bit.
Tiny bit. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So that's where we're at. We put the bottom drain plug back in, and then he has a pump. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna pump this in. Is that how it works?
Pump it in through the top fill hole.
Okay.
Some people, I mean, you can just kind of put a tube in and tie it, or tape the bottom of the tube to like a funnel and just pour it in. But you can't really see what you're doing, and sometimes the tube falls out. It's just a little rickety. I like the pump. It goes right in the bottle, goes right in the top fill hole. You just pump it until the bottle's empty, and that's it. It's a pretty clean.
Okay.
I think it's the easiest way to do it. So.
Yeah. I trust your expertise. Also, update on the music video that I promised you guys from the Hyundai video. The beat is made. My friend Ryan, who's an artist out in Los Angeles, I use a lot of his instrumentals for my videos. He totally recreated it for me. So if you want to check in the description below, and you can check out what the beat's going to sound like. I've written the lyrics, and now I'm just going to shoot a full music video for it. So if you hate the song, I apologize, but hey, I have to follow through on what I said I was going to do, and that's what's happening.
We'll just kind of leave everything in one little spot. I just like to stay organized and kind of mindful of what's going on. Just makes things a lot easier. So.
Yeah, I agree.
So you see some people when they're working on their cars, they just got shit.
Yeah, no, I hate that. Hey, my oil filter is
clean?
Yeah, remember we were looking at that last time?
Yeah, I think they just get lazy at the dealerships.
I think they didn't wipe it off. Yeah, they just... Alright, we got the pump, we got the fluid, so now it's time to just start pumping some fluid. Pumping some fluid.
What you do is you put it in the hole, and then you pump the fluid.
Show me how that works.
This feels wrong.
I can't find the hole.
Common issue.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Look at that.
Now, you just pump the fluid.
Oh, that's sick. There's the fluid.
All right.
We need lighting. We need professional lighting. Hey, Panini. Look at that.
The only problem is, my finger is gonna get
fucking tired.
Fucking take over.
Actually,
do you need me to pump?
Well, yeah, if you can pump.
Oh, I can pump.
That'd be great.
Alright, let's get this.
Because then what I'll do is I'll...
No!
That's okay. Don't worry about it. What I'll do is I can hold the tube to make sure that it doesn't...
Good?
Yeah.
Alright, so Brad is just tightening up those drain plugs, just finishing touches. And here's what you can expect to what you should about have left. Use obviously a whole bottle, and that's about what should be left of the second bottle. So what we had to make an adjustment kind of midway through to we just leveled the car out.
Yeah, that's all I did.
Just making sure that we're filling the so that way the transmission fluid the car was kind of leaning towards us. So early on it seemed like it was full, but it wasn't, and we leveled the car out and were able to get the right amount of fluid in there. So that's what you should expect. When Brad did his ST the other day, that's about what he had left. So that should help you guys out a lot when, because it's a blind project. You're not sure exactly how much should be left in there. So that should help you a lot. So next thing, we're just gonna close it up, put the tire on. I'm gonna take the car for a ride and let you guys know if I feel a difference. Whether I do or don't, I know I'm doing the right thing for the car, and it's good to know that has the fluid switched out. Alright, so let's see how everything feels. Clutch it, yeah. Clutch it like you can shift it. Feels nice.
Feels good?
Yeah. Good. Yeah. It's just smoother. The bushings feels like you just lubed everything up, really.
We did.
I've driven about 500 feet since I changed the transmission fluid, and I've shifted one gear, and it feels incredible. Oh my goodness. That is insane. The way that this car shifts into gear now is so smooth. There is zero resistance. Make shifting great again. Miska feels so good. No resistance. You can see why. Hey, Scotty Kilmer, he knows his stuff. Reduced resistance, helps with efficiency, helps with longevity of your transmission. Yeah, feels great. So yeah, I'm at 53,651 miles right now, and this transmission feels brand new. Nothing feels wrong. Sometimes I was having issues getting into reverse, and like Brad and I were talking about, you kind of have to move it a little bit or put it in first gear before you go into reverse. It feels great. Whoops. Mirror's a little messed up. Car in front of me here. here says student driver, must be Rob Ferretti. No turn signal! Student driver with no turn signal. Oh, it's the instructor, of course. So yeah, another successful video. I mean, at this point, this channel is so comprehensive in covering the Focus ST. We've done transmission fluid, we've done upgrades, tires, detailing, what else? 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 mile reviews. If you have a Focus ST and you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, I don't know what you're doing. Come on, Jake Paulers, let's subscribe. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Brad, if you end up watching this video, thank you for helping. It's always nice having him because he's very good with cars. He has a lot of, I think half of working on your car is just having the confidence to go out and do it. And Brad just helps me a lot with that. He's very comfortable working on cars where I'm always kind of hesitant. So having him there to help me out is, I really appreciate it. So, plus it brings even better content to you guys, being able to see exactly what to do and how to maintenance your Focus ST over the lifetime of it. The other benefit is I do so much driving for work now that I'm going to be taking it in 60, 70, 80,000 miles. So we'll see if anything major fails. All the haters at the beginning said, wait till you hit 40,000 miles or 30,000 miles or whatever and your car is going to fail. No failures here! Everything's fine with me. But yeah, the ST's been running great for its life so far, and you know, I think a lot of that has to do with my driving style and not doing any type of crazy tune or anything like that. That's a lot of times when I think you see the big failures. Just something as simple as flooring the car when the oil's not warmed up. It's not good for it, and I think more people do that than you think. So I'm gonna get off my pedestal and stop preaching to everyone. Thank you for watching. If you're still with me in the video, drop a like. Also, be notified that I am working on the music video, the official ST music video. Hey, why not? I've made every other video on the ST. I think it's time. So, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.